Hey guys, welcome back. Well, quick update on our 69 Chevelle we've been working on. Coming along pretty good. As usual, I kind of got everything in kind of sub-assemblies here, but we're getting closer to putting this baby together, I think. We'll run through progress so far with you. Motor's pretty complete, other than I still have to run plug wires down to the spark plugs in the cylinder heads. Belt will do last on it, because I don't want to manhandle that too much. We've got throttle return spring made for it, and a vacuum line for the brake booster, and a throttle cable on this baby too. Hang on, where's my pointy stick? Come on, come to daddy. There you are. Alright, got coil mounted right beside the distributor. Vacuum lines for our brake booster, got our accelerator cable hooked up to carburetor, made a little throttle return spring for it. Distributor's ready to go, it's all wired, and I've got my little slide-on caps. They've all fallen down on top of the distributor, but they're gonna go, those are my spark plug boots. They're gonna go down to the plugs, and they don't want to stay up, they just want to slide down, so we'll just leave them down. We got one train to stay up there, but anyway, the rest of all slid down the spark plug wire. But anyway, we still have to run those down to the cylinder heads. Flip you around, hang on a second. Whoa, knock everything down, look out. Backing up. Alright. That's better. Got a little fuel filter on there. Got one of my 3D printed mechanical fuel pumps. I still have to run a line from the fuel pump back down the chassis of that little outlet right there, or inlet, excuse me. And of course it runs out the side and comes up to the carb. Yeah, motor's coming good. We're almost there. A couple more things to do on that. We'll get you out of the way. Hang on. Spin you around, back you up. Lenses. I've still got some lenses to do on the tail light, but I've got headlights done, and the lower bumper, the signals are done. Grill is black washed. Tail light section is black washed across the center of the panel here. Just use a black wash to do that. Lenses to go on there next for the tail lights and backup lights. So that's looking pretty good. Wheels and tires are together. Still got brakes. I've got them painted up. I still have to put the disc brakes on the back of the wheels. Oh, we're going down, I guess. Yeah. And we got exhaust is bent up for the bottom of the car. As I mentioned before, I cut the tailpipes off this because I wanted to reroute the exhaust how it exits. So I've got exhaust pre-bent. Got tailpipes to put on there, of course, and angle those down towards the ground when we get behind the wheels. That's my intention, basically, is exit the exhaust right behind the wheels. Rear end's all painted up. Painted the springs yellow. Used black wash between the yellow spring section just to highlight those. Going back up. Brake master cylinders plumbed. And that'll go on to our brake master cylinder, or the brake booster, excuse me, that we're going to use the stock one that came with the kit. So brake master's ready to go. Slide you back. Oh, wheel fall over. Look out. Wheels are looking cool. Can you focus? Can you focus? And as I mentioned, I still got brake rotors to go behind those. Okay, back it up. Interior is complete. Angle you down. Interior is complete. Made some seat belts for it. Did our embossing powder on the rear partial shelf and the carpet on this one again. Used one of my 3D printed steering wheels to change it up a little bit. Looking good. I got battery installed, battery cable. Cables run to go down to the starter. And I've got those tied down with some real fine wire through the inner fender there. So that's ready to go. Bottom's not a whole lot to look at because I can't do much more to the chassis until I get the motor mounted in the... Am I going to wreck anything here? So that's what I did with the wire tie downs for the battery cables. Is just ran them through and twisted them and just tucked them over on the inner fender. You won't see that when the wheel's in anyway. Am I going to wreck anything if I do this? Yeah, I might. Hang on a second. Let's do this. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry, not totally prepared. And let's do it this way. Flip you over. You can sit on there. And you can sit on there. I know if I lay it down flat, I'm going to knock that steering wheel off. Get you adjusted. Alright. We'll kind of show you a little bit what's going on. The exhaust is going to go on here. Like so. And of course, the weight of the solder wants to tilt the front of the exhaust forward when I lay it on there, but we'll fix that when it's glued into place. That's going to go like that. Nope, must not. Remember how this goes together. Man, oh man, oh man. Hang on. Really? Can't get you on there and then you don't want to come off. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, let's throw this together. Chassis is going to go on. Kind of like so. Then exhaust is going to go on. Find the hole. Really? There we go. Find the hole. There you go. Rear end. Kind of got it tacked together right now with some Elmer's adhesive tack just to get me an idea where I'm going to end up with this thing. Kind of like that. Yeah, they look half decent. Front suspension. I think it goes like this. I have to check the instructions. Anyway, front suspension is not a whole lot to look at. I don't think it goes that way. I think it goes this way. Maybe not. No, it goes that way. Had it right first time, of course. There we go. So bottom's ready to get put together once we get that motor mounted in there. So she's looking pretty good. We'll slide that back. Boop, look out. Backing up. Bodies and paint. Oh, before that, got our firewall. Got it all detailed up. Drilled a little hole in the side of the brake booster for the vacuum line from the motor. That's ready to go. Rad support, fans, and radiator are done. Still got to touch up some bolt heads on the rad fans. Look pretty good. That's ready to go. Bodies and paint. Oh, we changed up the color. Once I painted the chassis and the firewall and rad support, I really wasn't happy with the color. So rather than strip it, it's going to be a two-tone blue. Rad support, rad support and firewall and chassis are going to be this blue, and the body is going to be a tester's metallic blue. And we'll bring the body in. It's one of my favorite blues. I'm going to have to stop doing blue cars. We're going to have to change some colors up here pretty soon. Still got chrome foil to do on that, but that's down the road. But paint job turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. And as I mentioned before, I don't wet sand. I don't cut polish my bodies. That's where my patience ends. I do a half decent paint job, and what I get is what I get, and I'll leave it alone. So body's ready to go. Hood's done. Well, set you down. Going down more. Whoa, look out. And hood's done. Like so. And that's about where we are, boys and girls. Got a few other details to do, and drive shaft and some front springs, sun visors to go on the inside, front shocks, but those are all painted and ready to go when I start getting into the glue and everything together stage. Yeah. And that's it for now, guys and gals. Thanks for stopping by again, and we'll probably try and have another update for you in a week or two. So as always, thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk soon. See ya.